Idaho single track with some excellent dirt. I gotta move along. I left at the back of the pack, and I'm a slow rider, so the sweep crews are like a couple miles behind me. They caught up to me at that rest area back there after that last single track. So got out ahead of them. Dang, this is nice. Goggles. We rode this section yesterday, and it was dry and dusty. Now it's just wet and look at that lake. That's awesome. There's a little bit of smoke in the air finally. It was pretty clear this morning. Now it's kind of smoking up again. The views are still awesome though. Yeah. Big old burn right here. I'll bet this was pretty nice when those trees were still alive. It was a pretty nice trail, still good. We'll get back down to the trees down here at the bottom. Sometimes I like to get behind people so I can get some good video footage. You know, when you're first person view like I do my videos, it looks all right, but if you get somebody else in front of you, you can kind of see how the trail really is. Like with the GoPro on this wide view that I got, you can't really tell how steep a downhill is or an uphill is. usually on video don't look too steep. So if you can get another rider in there for perspective, it always helps. Not passing nobody. Ah, shit, they pulled over again. Did I mention how good the trails were today? I don't know if I mentioned how good this dirt was. This is some good stuff. Something went down my shirt on my back. Nice. You know, people say that dirt bikes tear up the wilderness, a lot of people. But, I mean, look at this track. It's a single track through the woods. It's no different than a hiking trail. I mean, there's no more damage done than a hiking trail or a mountain bike trail. So, I kind of don't agree with that sentiment, you know. This could just as easily be a hiking trail through the woods or a mountain bike trail. Nothing's really, no corners are blown out. I think I'm gonna let this dude behind me go by. Ooh, look at this park. Oh. I thought he was right behind me, but he's not. about. No, we're talking about this trail. You get responsible riders out there that don't tear stuff up, don't go off the trail, don't make trails or tracks around obstacles, and it's pretty pretty environmentally friendly. I guess the only thing about dirt bikes is the noise, but the noise is there and gone before you know it, you know. I mean, shoot, I've seen hiking trails that were way worse than this, with people cutting switchbacks and stuff like that. And taking the path of least resistance, which is normal. But I've seen hiking trails that have been, I mean, I haven't hiked hiking trails, but I've seen them up the side of mountains that are split into several different tracks up the mountain, you know, instead of just one. Of course, I've seen dirt bike trails like that too out in Colorado, where people will cut the switchbacks and go straight up the side of the mountain, pair it up. That's what I mean by responsible riders. If you get some responsible riders out there, and then you can end up with trails like this that are super nice. They're not all tore up. They're not tearing up the woods. It's just no worse than a game trail or a hiking trail. It's a beautiful, beautiful area. Man, this is nice. You can tell this grows back in the spring, huh?